Hi, I'm Stacey Ann Forrester, and I'm here to provide your astrological tip of the month for December 2020. In this video, I would like to tackle the topic of eclipses. And this is a very wide and deep topic, but we will only touch on a few areas. Let's first tackle the astronomical aspects of eclipses. Eclipses occur when you have one celestial body impacting the light of another celestial body during the passage of that celestial body. For lunar eclipses, we see the Earth's shadow blocks out the sun's light from the moon. For solar eclipses, the lunar body, the moon, casts its shadow so that we are not able to see the light from the sun. Eclipses generally happen in pairs, known as eclipse season. So you'll have a solar eclipse followed by a lunar eclipse, or a lunar eclipse followed by a solar eclipse in between 2 weeks period. We also have eclipses occurring every 6 months. So we get 2 pairs of eclipses in general each year. Some years we get a third eclipse when eclipses start towards the end or beginning of a year, and they kind of overlap.
Astrologically, the way that I like to look at eclipses is that it's a period of increased growth, increased evolution. It's a period of great change. Change is always occurring in your life, where the planets are always moving, but eclipses is a special time, a special period of the year, twice a year, where we see accelerated change. I like to think of eclipses as a time when either a new chapter within your life opens up, or it's the ending of a chapter in your life. You're still in the book of your life, but a different chapter. In general, the effects of an eclipse can be felt a week before the eclipse to about 90 days after. Don't expect the energies of an eclipse to show up for you on the day of the eclipse. Eclipse energy is so chaotic that it doesn't make sense to even try to control the eclipses. I like to watch and observe an eclipse from a place of non-attachment. Not all eclipses are created equal. Many factors go into determining the strength of an eclipse. These factors include whether or not an eclipse is close to any personal planets in your chart, and usually you want to look for about 3-degree separation of that personal planet. Whether or not another transiting planet is involved in the eclipse, that means they're applying to the eclipse energy. Also, where in your chart is the eclipse taking place? Typically, stronger eclipses take place in your first house of identity, your 4th house of home and family, your 7th house of partnerships, your 10th house of career and place in society. Those are typically places where you'll see eclipse energy manifest more readily. The sign also impacts the strength of eclipse. Typically more dynamic eclipses occur in the cardinal signs of Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and Aries. And typically, eclipses happening in mutable signs such as Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius tend to be multifaceted in their effect, very loopy and windy, and take a long period of time to play out. Finally, remember, the best way to approach eclipses is to let go and go with the flow. If you're someone that has a hard time doing so, really try to practice things that help you ground yourself. Thank you, and I hope you have a happy and healthy new year. See you in 2021.